While many believe that getting rich is a matter of luck or inheritance, the wealthy know that true fortune is built through intelligence in choosing strategic assets. The detail is that these assets don't show up in TV commercials or on flashy billboards. They are hidden in the backstage of the financial system and are available to anyone who understands the rules of the game. The first of these, real estate funds, already show how it's possible to transform large projects into small shares that pay monthly income effortlessly. The genius is in receiving like an owner without having to manage anything. It's as if every rent payment from shopping malls, hospitals, or office buildings went directly into the pocket of the one who holds those shares. Many still believe this type of investment requires vast fortunes, but the truth is that with relatively little money, you can already become a partner in million-dollar projects. This breaks one of the biggest illusions about investing, that only millionaires can own shares in premium real estate. This democratization is one of the reasons why the wealthy keep expanding their positions in this asset. But real estate funds are just the first step on a financial ladder that can take you to even higher levels of economic freedom. These funds don't just pay monthly income, they also offer the possibility of long-term appreciation. A busy shopping mall today could be worth much more in 5 years, and each share that once seemed insignificant may double in value. Imagine investing in a hospital that later becomes a national reference. Rents go up, dividends increase, and the value of each share skyrockets. This kind of strategic vision is what separates those who merely survive financially from those who build real wealth. The rich understand that real estate will always be in demand because people need places to live, work, and consume. And if physical real estate requires work, effort, and patience, real estate funds deliver all the benefits without the headaches. But the rich know that relying on a single source of income is never safe. That's why, beyond property, they also invest in an even more powerful asset that guarantees consistent payouts and turns the stock market into a true wealth generator: dividend-paying stocks. Shares of solid companies are one of the greatest secrets of consistent wealth. It's not enough to buy any stock hoping for a quick gain, as many speculators do. The wealthy focus on companies that are already market leaders and have a track record of distributing dividends. These dividends are slices of profit that go directly into the investor's account, like an automatic paycheck. Banks, utilities, industries, and even tech giants do this every year, rewarding those who believed in their growth. The difference is that while most people try to get rich by selling stocks quickly, the wealthy prefer to hold them, reinvesting dividends and multiplying their ownership. This snowball effect is so powerful that it can turn small amounts into fortunes over the years. Imagine someone who, 20 years ago, bought shares of solid companies and reinvested every dividend. Today, that person could live entirely off that income without needing to work. That's the magic of dividends, and that's why the rich never let go of this asset. But to accelerate wealth building even further, they go beyond and invest in businesses that are just being born, even if they involve higher risk startups. Startups are calculated bets, seeds planted in the soil of innovation. While the majority only discover these companies once they're famous and established, the wealthy get in early when the business is still taking its first steps. They understand that many of these companies will fail, but they accept that risk because they know it only takes one to succeed to multiply their investment 10, 50, or even 100 times. Examples are everywhere. Those who invested in tech companies at the beginning of the last decade are multimillionaires today. The wealthy treat this type of asset as part of a diversified portfolio. They don't risk everything, but allocate a portion of capital to these bets. They know that innovation is the engine of the future, and being present from the start is like buying a winning lottery ticket before anyone else realizes its value. While the general public criticizes it as being too risky, the rich quietly collect the rewards of betting early. And even though risk exists, they balance the game with safer, more predictable assets that work silently without thrills. Fixed income securities. Fixed income securities are the pillar of stability. Here, the wealthy aren't looking for excitement or explosive gains, but for security and predictability. They invest in treasury bonds, corporate debt, CDs, and other instruments that pay steady interest over the years. The secret isn't just in the immediate return, but in the power of compound interest. It's like planting a tree. At first, growth is almost invisible, but after a few years, the fruits are abundant and steady. The wealthy understand that time is a powerful ally, and patience can be more profitable than any gamble. With these securities, they ensure part of their wealth is always growing steadily, without market swings that could undermine their financial base. This safety cushion is what allows them to take risks on startups and other bold investments, knowing that even if they lose in one area, their fixed income capital continues to grow. But the true secret of fortune isn't only in financial assets. It lies in creating something that can generate wealth almost infinitely: owning businesses. Owning businesses is the essence of the wealthy mindset. While most people trade hours of life for money and jobs that depend on their presence, the wealthy build companies that run on their own. Every employee hired, every automated process, every sale completed without direct effort creates a system that keeps producing wealth even while the owner is on vacation or asleep. This is the most powerful asset because it has no limits. A company can grow indefinitely, expand to other countries, open new branches, launch new products. That's why so many millionaires started as entrepreneurs who had the courage to build something of their own. And when a business is well structured, it not only generates wealth for the owner, but also becomes a valuable asset that can later be sold for astronomical figures. This is the ultimate stage of the game, turning time and ideas into systems that multiply money. While many remain stuck in jobs, the wealthy create jobs and accumulate fortunes. And this is where the difference between ordinary life and financial freedom becomes crystal clear. The wealthy don't rely on a single asset. They build a diversified portfolio that balances risk, safety, and growth. Real estate funds that generate monthly income, dividend-paying stocks, startups with explosive potential, fixed income securities that ensure stability, and businesses that create infinite wealth. This combination is the true map to riches. It's not about winning the lottery or waiting for a miracle, but about applying knowledge and strategy consistently. The game has never been about working harder, but about working smarter with what you have. As Robert Kiyosaki once said, "The poor work for money, the rich make money work for them." Now that you know the assets they're buying, the choice is yours. Keep chasing money or start building a system where money chases you. If the second option makes sense to you, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video, because this could be the turning point that changes your financial life.